All right. What up, guys? Jared here, and welcome back to another video. So today, we are going to be, well, as you can see on the screen right now, I'm going to be doing a tier list of Dead by Daylight killers and maybe survivors. I'm going to start with the killers first because those ones actually have, like, somewhat of a difference between them. All survivors are pretty much the same other than their perks. So we're just going to go based off killers and their gameplay, and you might be wondering why I'm doing a DBD video, but I play Dead by Daylight a lot. I've only made a few videos on it, but yeah. So I figured I want to make a video today, so we're just gonna do a ranking video, see what happens. Yeah. So honestly, the rankings are gonna go based off things like how fun they are to go against. So like we can start off by putting the twins at probably a D tier. Honestly, I would put them F, but I actually don't hate them that bad. They're just boring, man. They're a boring killer to go against. They're not a fun killer at all. So, yeah. That's what we're going to start off with. So, let's actually just get started. We're just going to go in order from top to bottom, I guess, because, yeah. So, first off, we have the Huntress. Huntress, by far one of my favorite killers to go against. You don't see her too often, so it's always fun to go against her. Classic killer. Actually takes somewhat of takes a decent amount of skill to actually use her, so I'm gonna put her S for sure. Now, next killer we get is Bubba. Bubba, by far top tier killer to go against. He's fun, the fun killer to go against. He's not boring. I mean, granted, sometimes you'll get like a camping Bubba who just sits in front of a hook, and that does suck. But with the new update allowing you to unhook yourself when they proxy camp, kind of cancels that. So I gotta put Bubba at an easy A to go against. And this isn't based off, I mean, it's based off a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of different reasons I'm ranking them how I am. I can't really specify. So, Huntress, she's fun. She's not really, there's nothing broken about her. Like, her eerie head is honestly really good. Like, it's one hatchet, so it's kind of justified. I don't think it's broken in any way. But yeah, so next, we have the Doctor. So Doctor, I personally like to go against him. I would put him either A or B. I would say he's in a high B because I don't think I would put him at A, but he's definitely a B because he's fun. He's fun to go against. He's not like there's nothing really OP about him at all. Honestly, he's just a fun killer to go against. So yeah, but unlike the next killer, who I gotta put at a C, fucking Pig. Now it's not like the Pig's OP either. She's just kind of boring to go against. I don't really like going against her. Out of all the stealth killers especially, she is definitely one of my least favorites. I'd rather go against like a Tombstone Myers. I could be lying. I don't even know. But yeah, so on to the next. So the Clown. On a killer standpoint, I love playing the Clown, and I would put him at an A. A lot of people I don't think like the Clown. Honestly, I don't even know. Going against him as Survivor can suck, especially with his hindering and shit. I kind of suck going against him half the time, but playing as him, by far, fun killer. So, A tier for me. The next one, though, Hag. No one's playing the Hag, okay? Hag, I gotta put D tier. I'd put her above Twins if I can. There we go. Yeah, I'd put her above Twins. Just, I don't know. Especially with the new update where you can, like, remove her things without using a flashlight. Her like markings. That's cool. But yeah, no, she's a D. Not a fun killer. It's like a lot of, I don't know. Maybe to play as her, she's fun, but to go against is just annoying, especially when you run into her things and you get like jump scared 24/7. It's not even like scary. It's just like it pulls your camera towards it, and it's like, what the fuck? You can't even loop correctly. It sucks. But we got for the next killer we have Billy. Billy SS plus plus plus. Okay, no one's playing Billy. I originally mained him just because I knew no one played him. But, yeah, he's kind of hard to go play. He's not an easy killer. So when you go against a good one, I can't really do anything but respect it, honestly. I think by far he is one of the more fun killers to go against. And he can be either really good or really bad. Half the time, it's either going to be the best Billy in the world or it's going to be someone who just started the game and thinks Billy's going to be a good option. And then they realize once they get 5-gen rushed that they'll never play him again. But yeah, so up next we have Spirit. Personally, as a Survivor main, I mainly play Survivor. I would put her at a C. Probably a high C, honestly. High C. Yeah, I'd probably put her at a C just because, like, she's not bad. It's just I don't like to go against her, man. Her phasing is dumb. I just don't like her as a killer personally. It's just boring. It's not like she's a bad killer. I just think, personally, to go against, it's not fun. It's just not enjoyable altogether. But the next killer, Pyramid Head, I put him at SS plus because this man, you don't see him too often. I think his Trail of Judgment, whatever the hell it's called, I think that shit is honestly really fun. It's counterable. He can be a little annoying, but like I don't even care. It's just a fun killer altogether. He's also the killer I think that he was the killer that just came out when I started playing. So yeah, so he's definitely a fun killer. I like him a lot. Same with the next one. I'd say a Blight. When you're going against a Blight, I mean, they're probably, half the time, they're probably fucking gods. But I'm going to put him S tier. Both terms of skill. He does take a lot. I just played a custom game with him not too long ago and had like a 10-minute chase before I could fucking hit anyone with it. He's not an easy killer to play, to be honest. And the go against, he's even more fun. I think he's a fun killer to loop if you can. So yeah, for sure he's gonna be an S. The next killer, let's see. Trickster? I don't know. I would put Trickster at like he's probably a C tier, but the go against, he's a B. I would put him at B for when you have to go against him because he can be fun. Like, I don't know. He's clearly not as good as Huntress. So he can't be anywhere near her. But yeah, no, he's kind of a mid killer. I think B tier kind of suits him well. But yeah. Other than that, the next killer, Nemesis, he's an easy S. He's a easy S. I'm gonna put him above Blight in terms of like going against. He's really fun. I used to hate his zombies. I thought they were annoying as hell, but you get used to them. They're not even like a threat anymore. But yeah, no. Overall, Nemesis is I'd say he's a really well balanced killer. I could be wrong. I don't even play the guy. But going against them as a survivor is fun as fuck. But that could be because half the time they suck, and it's fun to chase people, loop killers who suck ass at the game. It's just how it is. But the next killer, Pinhead. I gotta put Pinhead at probably above. I don't know. Is he above Spirit? Nah, he's definitely above Pig though. I honestly no. He's below Pig, bro. Look. He's annoying. I don't like his chains. They're dumb. It's just annoying, like, counter loop all the time. I don't like it. It's just not fun. He's not a bad killer, but he's not fun to go against. That's really all I have for that one. Like, Onryo, though, I believe Onryo is supposed to be, like, good now. I haven't really looked at her new, like, update patch notes, but personally, to go against her, she's just so fucking boring, dude. So boring. I don't like her as a killer. Just so boring. Like, it when it comes down, like, it literally just comes down to how you enjoy going against a killer. I don't care if they're overpowered, whatever, but if they're fun to loop and the chase and actually, like, counter, then it's a good killer. But when you're doing shit like Onryo, bro, like, she just goes invisible and shit, like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get her as a killer. I think she's just kind of ass. I don't know. Like, I hear that I think she's, like, a higher tier now, like, based off skill and stuff, or, like, whatever the hell, but to go against, I just think she's boring as fuck. And then we have Legion. Legion, I'd put probably a low C. Probably above Pinhead, just because I just don't like Pinhead, but, yeah, no. Legion, he's okay. I don't actually really have much against him. It just sucks because, you know, you have to bring a med kit like 90% of your trials, and then you have a Legion, and now you just don't need the heal at all. Kind of sucks. It's a weird killer to go against, especially with the new, like, med kit changes that they did a while ago. But other than that, yeah, Legion's all right. I don't hate him, but he's still in C tier for me. And with Plague, the next killer, I gotta put Plague at like a high D. I'd probably prefer to go against her over any of the other D tiers, but it's just so annoying. Like, it's constant puke everywhere, dude. Like, I don't wanna have to deal with fucking puke. It's just gross. It's not gross. It's just boring. That's what it is, man. This whole video is about me telling you how boring some of these killers are, man. Seriously. Cannot stress you enough. I don't care about skill gap, all that. Like, I'll gladly get obliterated by a 400,000 hour huntress, but when I'm going against a twins who has 7 hours and he can just camp the hooks, man, that sucks ass. And with the plague, she can just spam her blood shit half the time. And if you're playing like solo queue, 90% of the time the people are going to use the fountains and shit, so she's just going to get it all the time. So you're pretty much fucked, especially solo queue. Solo queue is pretty ass. Now, the next killer is the nurse. The nurse, I input an SS plus tier. She's both fun to play and to play against. I just started playing her as killer a little bit, and granted, I've never actually played like a normal match with her since like 2020. But yeah, no, she's definitely a fun killer, I think, to go against, especially when you can loop her, because she's like one of the most like top tier killers if you know how to use her. So if you can counter her, definitely, it's like a award. You're getting like a golden medal if you escape a fucking nurse. And I mean, if someone's playing nurse, they're either gonna be practically like gods or they're gonna be pretty shit, because yet again, she's another free killer, and it's awesome. I like how all the most of the top tier killers are free. Like Huntress is good. Blight, I mean, he's not free, but you can get him if you grind enough. Nurse, and honestly, I think there's another one, but I'm just forgetting. But the next killer, Ghostface. I originally wanted to main Ghostface, and I think he was the first licensed killer I got, if not the first killer I bought. But yeah, no, Ghostface, I think I would put him just above Clown. I'd give him an A tier. I like him. He's fun. I like him because mainly I played against him. No, I played him as killer originally, so I was always fun. When I get bored, I usually just start teaming with everyone, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, Ghostface, he's fun. Out of the stealth killers, I think he's one of the more fun ones, because you can at least like counter his stealth, unlike some other ones like Wraith and shit. They removed the ability to burn him, which I get. It makes sense, but still, there should be some sort of counter like that. But yeah, next killer, Demogorgon, SS plus, easy. I also main the Demogorgon because he's just such a fun killer and can't really play him anymore. And I'm going to put Demo above Nurse for sure. Honestly, actually, let me rearrange this. I'm going to put, yeah, it's going to go Demo, Executioner, Billy, and the Nurse. I think Demo is such a good killer. He looks like the most friendly killer and the most toxic killer ever. If he's BMing you, he instantly becomes toxic. And then if he's nodding his head, he's instantly nice. So it's like 50-50 on your opinion of him based off whatever the killer chooses to do. But half the time, they're just memeing around. So I personally love Demos. It's a fun killer to go against, and to play especially. But yes, next killer. Let's see, where is it? Freddy. Now, back when I first started, Freddy fucking sucked, man. I don't like Freddy. He's not like, it's not even like he's hard, but he's going F tier either way. I have gotten better at like not shitting on Freddy, but I'll perpetually just put him at F tier just because I don't like him. This is a bias. This is my fucking tier list anyways, man. I can do what I want. But yes, he's a fuck, man. I don't like Freddy. The fact that he can like instantly put you in Dream World is fine, but why the fuck does he have to like go invisible randomly? It's weird. I think they could definitely rework him to be a little cooler and like not as lame and shit. Like I said, boring. I don't like to have to run all the way across the map just to wake myself up, because that's like the only way to do it. But yeah, next killer, Myers. Myers is probably gonna be a B tier, definitely above. Is he above Trickster? I don't know. Honestly, no, he's not above Trickster. Like Trickster, you don't see Trickster a lot, but half the time they're not like crazy good unless they're trying to run like some build add-on, like the bouncing ricochet things. I don't even remember. But yeah, no, he's fun. I mean, half the time they're running tier 3 Infinite Myers or fucking Burger King. Burger King Myers is fun. You don't see him enough, honestly. But But yeah, no, Myers, he's kind of just like a staple. I don't know. He kind of just he can be either boring or fun because I mean you're trying to loop him. He's just stalking. It's a little boring. I kind of like to have an actual chase rather than just be stared at. But it's fine. He's okay. I would say low B, high C. Next killer, the Oni. Oni, definite A tier for sure. He's top A. Low S if anything. He is just a good killer to go against. I mean, his ability's cool. He has a good counter. You can counter him pretty well if you know how to loop. I think overall he's pretty balanced. I don't think there's anything overpowered about him. I mean, based off whatever perks they run, I mean, you can have a shitty game, but I think base kit, no perks, Oni is really just fun. Because I'm not going based off builds, because fuck that. All right, next killer, the fucking Crow Lady. I honestly don't remember her name. The artist, yeah, F. Honestly below Freddy, because dude, she sucks. She's not even fun. You gotta fucking run away from every pallet you drop because she's just gonna spam 400 birds and then dead zone you. It's like the same thing every time. It's just not a fun killer. Her ability is just so lame. Honestly, just not a good one. Not a good one at all, in my opinion. She can maybe be fun, but the fact that her birds can just cross map you just because you ran in the line of sight of one from 400 million yards away, it's weird. I don't know. I think there's something about her that needs to change. She's just boring. It's simple as that. If you're an artist main, definitely look into something else. It's just not it, man. It's just not it. But what is it is fucking Trapper, man. He's going S. I mean, he's not a good killer overall. If you can perform and win your matches most of the time as Trapper, you're a god at the game because you're pretty much just M1ing the whole time. And his traps or whatever, he definitely needs a buff. But overall, the go against, he's fun, especially for a survivor because you probably know you're going to kick his ass. Unless he runs No Ed, Blood Warden, No Way Out, some endgame build, which happens, but whatever. But yeah, overall, I'd put him S. I mean, he's not it's the fact that he's such a mid character that he makes him fun. But yeah, I mean, low S just because I don't know, maybe should I put him A? I'll put him A, yeah. I don't know. It's a hard choice because there's factors as to why he shouldn't necessarily be an S, but he's a fun killer to go against just because he can be just a solid. It's just fun to have a normal chase where you don't have to deal with a secondary ability other than traps, and his traps are a fun secondary, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna keep him low S, for sure. He definitely deserves that stay up there because Trapper is just a forgotten killer, man. A lot of these base kit killers are forgotten. Hillbilly, Nurse is kind of dead. I haven't seen her in a while. Trapper, all that stuff. Doctor, you don't see him, and some people, I think console starts with the Doctor. I had to buy him, but yeah. Anyways, next killer. Let's see. We have the Slinger. Slinger, I would put probably an A tier above Clown. Yeah, probably above. He's a mid A just because he's a fun one. He's an interesting one. A lot of people might not like him, especially at the start, because it just reels you in and it can suck. But overall, to loop him and when he misses his shots, man, it just feels good. It just feels good. It can be a tense match when you're running and then it just barely miss. It's fun. Fun killer to go against. Fun killer to win against, especially. To play, I personally don't like playing him, but to go against as a survivor side, it's fun. And then the next killer, the Wraith. Wraith was my first ever killer I played because that's what I was told to play. This was pre-speed, uncloak speed. So when I played him, I was running make your choice, fucking no ed. That I was trash. What do you expect? But Wraith, I'd put him at a high B, probably. I mean, he's definitely he's close to A for sure. I think it's just because I personally suck to go against him, because that speed usually gets me before I can get to a pallet or something. But yeah, no, he's definitely he's up there. He's a fun killer to go against. It always sucks when he's running Silent Bell or some dumb shit like that. But Other than that, fun killer at the end of the day. So, next killer, the Dredge. The Dredge, I'm personally going to put, I don't know, I'd put him F tier, low key. I'm putting him above Freddy for sure. But I only put him F tier, man, because his ability thing where you go, like, your vision just goes, like, pure black and you can't see shit, it's just annoying. And you hear, like, weird, like, babies crying in the background. It's just, like, it's already hard enough for me to hear, like, a terror radius or, like, whatever. So when you have all this noise going on, it's just annoying. I don't like it. It's just a boring, annoying killer. And then the way he can counter loop, it's weird. I mean, maybe I just need to get a little better at countering him, but at the end of the day, I think he's just boring. But the next killer, on the other hand, he's going S. What's his name? Fuck. Wesker? Yeah. Wesker is one of my new mains because he can vault unlike the demo. He's like the upgraded demo in my opinion, man. He's just better. I mean, granted, he doesn't get portals, but I mean, he makes up for it with his other shit. Yeah, Wesker for sure. I'm gonna put him above. No, actually, I might give him a high S. I'm gonna put him high S, just because I like him more as a killer to play as than to go against him. He's a fun killer to go play as, but to go against, it's just a little. It can be boring. It can be really fun. So I put him high S for sure. Definitely could deserve a place in S plus, but for now, I'm just gonna keep him an S. Fun killer. His ability isn't too crazy for people who know how to play the game. At least I'd say. If you're new, like when he first came out, I fucking hated him just because of I didn't know how to loop him. But that's what do you expect? That's every new killer. But yeah, no. Personally, yeah, fun killer to go against. Do recommend playing him if you want to look into a new killer. He's a fun, pretty easy killer to get used to once you understand his power. But yeah. So on to the next. The next one being the Knight. The Knight, I don't know. I put him like above Pig probably in C tier. I don't really see too many Knights, but I don't know. The way his ability works for me is just weird. I don't really have much experience with him. I don't like him. It's just boring. His map is pretty cool, but I don't even like the map honestly. Yeah, I can't put him too high. These most recent killers have been kind of shit, and you're gonna see that with the next three. Singularity, D tier for sure, bottom D. Honestly, I'd put her in F, but I'm just gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and put her in low D because, man, why the fuck can she spam so many drones everywhere, and you just can't do gens because she's putting these massive drones everywhere, and you just get fucking scanned, and she knows where you are. I think that's how it works. Yeah, not fun to go against for sure. And then the next killer, again, low D. I think I would put him even below Singularity just because he has so many fucking Gloober Globbers, and then he can just teleport to you if he hits you after 2 hits with him. And it's so easy for him to hit him too, which is just so bogus, man. Not fun at all. And then the next killer. I would say, actually, I retract the statement with the next 3 being bad. This one, I actually like the alien. I would put him, her, it, high C? Not above Spirit, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. I like that you at least get some sort of counter with to take him out of silent mode with the turrets, the flame turret things. Yeah, no, that was definitely a cool addition. I think the way, like, going under the map when you play as him too and being able to, like, go through the tunnels, that is really cool. I think the alien, xenomorph, whatever the fuck, by far good. By far good. Yep. I'm curious to see what this next killer will be. But yeah, for now, I think this is my tier list personally. I don't have any complaints. If you guys have complaints, let me know in the comments. Show me your other tier lists. So that is the killer tier list. All right, that's it for today's video. So be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check the description or my channel page for the link to my Discord because we're trying to get more members and build that community. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.